If your forecast says it is going to rain, a very, very heavy rain, go harvest your dahlias. Throw your overalls on, straight out of bed, and go cut all of the blooms. Here's why. These really, really big bloom heads, when it's a heavy rain, it will just make them flop over, they'll snap the stalks, and sometimes it can even break the whole stalk of the plant. Sometimes you have little short guys, just tuck them in your hair while you're harvesting. So go and get those big blooms so they don't get beat up in the rain and it doesn't beat up your plant because it has this big, heavy, beautiful bloom on it. So I'm out here in the patch and here's what I'm doing. Because this is really the first big flush of flowers, most of the dahlias are blooming their first bloom, which is this middle one. But you can see there's bloom heads right here, and there's another one on the other side that's just getting ready to open. So eventually, once these on the sides have both bloomed, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna cut this way, way deep, all the way down here. But not right now, because I'm a gardener. I want all of these bloom heads to open, and because I'm not growing to sell these at a flower market, I'm not as concerned that every single stalk be super long right now. So my first cut, take that middle bloom out, and we're gonna let these side blooms open up, become flowers, and then once they have bloomed, we're gonna go all the way down here and we're gonna find where there is another bloom head coming up right here. That's where we want to cut this stalk so that this bloom head will become a flower. So I'm working my way through the patch, cutting all of these big blooms, which I know you're gonna be like, oh my word, I just decimated my whole patch. Within a few days, by next week, the patch is gonna be loaded with blooms again, but it can't do that. It can't get loaded with blooms again if you don't take these off and enjoy them now. And if you don't take them off and the rain gets them, you're gonna be so sad because you'll walk out. So if it's windy or really rainy and they get blown around and beat up, and you'll say, oh my word, now the garden just looks sad. So go get the blooms, bring them inside, let them fill your house and your friends' houses and your office with joy, because when the rains come, it's time to bring them in. Don't forget to do this with your tomatoes too. Your tomatoes, you gotta harvest them.